Good morning from Disney's Contemporary Resort. We are here for day 2 of our 50th anniversary media day. I want to say thank you to Disney for having us out. We should be able to see a lot of really neat stuff here at the Contemporary. Also, we're going to eat lunch at Steakhouse 71, so stay tuned for that. And then we'll head into the park a little bit later, hang out at Magic Kingdom. We get to see a preview of Enchantment, the new fireworks spectacular tonight. So let's do it. All right, I think our first stop is going to be checking in on some of the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary merchandise.
So this is our Disney Castle collection. This collection really focuses on the Cinderella Castle herself and all of her new great attire, as well as focusing on Walt and Mickey himself. So really so much here, really trying to focus on the castle, as well as bringing in that iridescent shimmer.
Okay. I have to get this tracksuit.
Top and bottom.
Right?
And then next up, speaking of that iridescent, we're bringing in a new iridescent color story to our guests. So this is launching later this year, really focusing on that iridescent, but also bringing in that pop of pink color. So making sure we bring something in for everyone. So we have that Spirit jersey, but as well as a long sleeve top. So making sure that everyone is acquired here.
And the leggings too?
Love them, right?
That's
You
fun.
will definitely stand out in this.
Right?
And then next up is our celebration collection. This is the collection for your entire family, from your youngest to your oldest. Trying to really focus here on the iridescent 8, so Mickey and Minnie and his friends, as well as bringing in some nods to the past as well as the present, and some nods to the future with some of the additional items throughout with all those patterns. So much great items here from the items that you know and love, but that soap dispenser, that's amazing. I'm so excited about that one.
That was one that I missed when it came out before. It sold out before I could get it.
So make sure you get this one now if you see it, for sure.
This is fun too.
Right? Yeah. Matching male and female versions. You got to get those ears at the top too. Those are going to be spectacular.
So when these first showed up, I was wondering if they were the first ears with like the first ear hat with plush ears. But then over here,
there we go. This is the Vault collection for sure. So we did take the original Mickey ears and tried to replicate them in a new, fun, and contemporary way, as well as the Minnie ears right next to it. Like, how fun is that? Bringing in the items from our past 50 years and really trying to bring them to our new guests here.
this hat, is it a visor?
Hat. It is a visor, and it's got a plush Mickey right in front. You're gonna really stand out in that.
Right?
Love those plush too. Just
So
everything here is so fun.
this is the lunchbox that I've been seeing online. It's not actually a lunchbox.
So
it's
that
a
we
bag.
do have both, actually.
Okay.
We have the original lunchbox, but we also have this crossbody bag that has the straps that you can wear. So we're trying to take the original items, but also bring them in a fresh new way.
Okay. And this also has Country Bears on the back?
I believe. Yes, it does.
Yes. Okay.
Fan favorite.
Oh, and a pennant. I feel like that's something, for whatever reason, when I was younger, I used to collect pennants.
Correct, and we wanted to make sure we brought that in too. We tried to really bring in those items that we know were super fan favorites in the past to try to bring them in fresh new ways.
You know, I think I actually have this mug.
Love it. Hopefully it matches as close as possible. We tried our best. And then last up is our Luxe collection. This is our upscale collection, really focusing on the black, but then that gold that's really going to really pop with all of these items. So super fresh, super fun take on the 50th, apart from the other collections.
Oh dang, that got me so excited. Right now, we're headed up to the main lobby of the Contemporary because we're gonna go have lunch at Steakhouse 71. So Steakhouse 71 is in the location that the Wave used to be in, but it's been fully remodeled and the menu's been updated. So we're gonna go have lunch at Steakhouse 71. All right, here we go. Steakhouse 71, which is opening October 1st. So we are all checked in at Steakhouse 71. We're just waiting for our table to be ready. But I wanted to tell you that they just remodeled the lobby of the Contemporary, and they've added some beautiful Mary Blair elements. Mary Blair was an American artist, animator, and designer. She was prominent in producing art and animation for the Walt Disney Company, drawing concept art for such films as Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, and Cinderella. And this is very reflective of the atrium inside of the main Contemporary building. Also, there is a hidden Mickey just on the back side of this column. The new artwork and new layout of the lobby feels so nice. It feels very contemporary. And they have all kinds of artwork that is reflective of the Contemporary. Right behind the seating area, across from the check-in desk, some more art, and you can see it's kind of interpretive, but You can see the Contemporary right here. And there's a monorail coming out of it. Right there. I have some more artwork over top of some of the tables back here, as well as some very contemporary looking light fixtures. There she is, there's Mary Blair herself with what looks like a mock-up of the tiles around the elevator in the main atrium of the Contemporary. And there's some more Mary Blair art surrounding her. So if you've ever seen any form of art that is this sort of stylized, that's Mary Blair. So on the way into Steakhouse 71, there's a lot of construction photos from the construction of Walt Disney World. And the planning phases. And here's some old Contemporary photos too. Oh, while Main Street was still under construction. Railroad dedication ceremony. There's Roy. This is Walt's brother. Because by the time that Walt Disney World opened, Walt had passed away. So Roy was the one who opened Walt Disney World. And there's the opening day cast members. So everything is mostly the same. There's a little lounge to the side. And then just behind this glass wall, the check-in desk, there's a glass wall behind it. And back there is the bar. So this is exactly how the Wave was. And then this is the restaurant in here. More Mary Blair-esque artwork back here as well. So we have seated at our table and we're just having a look at the menu. Ooh, what are we gonna get? A stack burger, eh? I feel like, oh man, a turkey club sounds good though too. Gourmet grilled cheese, oh man, everything looks so good. They do have some vegetarian options. And then there's also a cocktail menu. I'm definitely gonna be getting one of these non-alcoholic specialties. A Fig Manhattan. And then the wine list on the back. So this drink is called the Sherbet Punch. This is a mocktail. It is orange sherbet, Sprite, and house-made grenadine. It's been a minute, so the sherbet is actually melting. And since I don't think I should have put the straw in, let that be a warning to you. If you put a straw in your Sherbet Punch, it does foam up more and overflows a little bit. That's really good though. Right now, it's just kind of has the flavor of a little bit of orange, almost like a creamsicle, but cherry because of the grenadine, and then the Sprite, so lemon lime, kind of a lot of fruity flavors. Yeah, that's good. I think kids will really like that because it's very, very sweet. Sort of like drinking your dessert. It's like a root beer float, but a sherbet float. So I'm sharing a table with John from the Disney blog, and he ordered the Fig Manhattan that is made with a blended scotch in Walt Disney's honor because Walt loved a blended scotch. So this is Monkey Shoulder Blended Scotch, Cointreau Noir, Fig Simple Syrup, and Orange Bitter. I have the menu opened online, and I was looking through the kids menu. Peanut butter and jelly chicken wings? I need to ask about that. So this is the appetizer: bacon and eggs, maple lacquered pork belly, smoked cheese grits, and the perfect egg. And this is actually a holdover from the Wave. And then John from the Disney blog likes to eat vegan, so the vegan appetizer is the Steakhouse 71 onion rings, hand-breaded with spicy ranch dipping sauce. And this ranch is a plant-based ranch. Okay, so I think we got a little bit of everything. Those look good. That's really delicious. Like, if you were missing breakfast or if you were missing an item from the Wave, this will definitely bring you back. It just has such a good balanced flavor. The grits are super creamy and super delicious. The bacon or the pork belly has like a nice bacony flavor to it. So like if you've ever had pork belly before, you know that pork belly can have like a fatty flavor to it. This has the pork flavor to it, or like the bacon flavor to it. Almost like a nice piece of ham. I know that that's very confusing sounding because if bacon is bacon, it's ham is ham. But like the consistency of ham, but the flavor of bacon. And they didn't describe what this sauce was underneath. Almost tastes like a maple reduction in the grease of the bacon. This is great. You could eat this breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So this would typically be a $15 dish for the appetizer. And this is something that I would order. Yeah, this is great. It makes my mouth happy. So they brought us out a bread service, which is a potato brioche. Got a little piece of rosemary sticking out of the top there. And they have a roasted tomato jam, and then their Steakhouse 71 butter. Oh, that's really good. The only bit of rosemary that I get is from where they actually put the rosemary into the top of the bread. 71 on top of the butter was done in black salt. And so you get like a nice salty flavor in the butter. So far, bread was really good. The appetizer was really good. Can't wait to get the entree and see how that was. So for the entree, I got the Stack Burger. This is a signature blend of beef, American cheese, lemon aioli, red onion, house-made pickles, and on a brioche bun. And this was $20. That is so delicious. These are some of the best French fries I've ever had on Disney property. Amazingly crisp. Wow, yeah. Now it's time to get a little bit messy with this burger. I have to kind of like eat it off camera because it's so drippy. That is so good. The cheese just smothered all over it. And they're like smash burgers, so they're two very, very thin patties just piled high with onions and pork belly and pickles, house-made pickles. Be prepared to get a little messy while you're eating this because it's definitely a messy burger. This is fantastic though. It has such a good flavor. You know how like smashed burgers have that specific flavor to them because they're so thin, cooked on a flat top, has a nice crust on either top and bottom. And this is a sirloin burger. I had the hardest time saying sirloin burger. Probably one of my favorite burgers on Disney property. And John ordered the vegetable Wellington, mushroom fire roasted artichokes wrapped in puff pastry, and there's also Romanesco and Brussels sprouts. And this is vegan. So for dessert, I got what they're calling the ambrosia. It's coconut chiffon cake, mandarin curd, and compressed pineapple. So it's kind of like a take on ambrosia salad, but a little bit different, a little bit more modernized. Probably gonna get a little bit of this, the coconut chiffon cake here. Okay, you know what? That's so strange because it tastes like ambrosia salad. Like, it tastes exactly like ambrosia salad, which is bizarre to me.
Isn't it? It doesn't look like it.
Right? This is good. So easy to eat. Like when you have a big, heavy meal at a steakhouse restaurant like we had today, this is a great dessert option because it's a lighter dessert. You're not like, they have a chocolate cake here that's this gigantic chocolate cake. I can only imagine eating a steak and then I had the bacon and the eggs and everything and then eating that chocolate cake. You'd be full for days. This, on the other hand, though, kind of like refreshes you at the end of the meal. You're not overly stuffed with heavy flavors. You end out with this nice, light, fruity ambrosia flavor. What a delicious lunch that was. I'm blown away by how good all of the food at Steakhouse 71 was. Can't wait to go back again. So, highly recommend Steakhouse 71. So I think we are all done here at the Contemporary. Now, we're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom for the rest of the night. And then they're gonna have like a little party for us and we get to watch Disney Enchantment, the new fireworks show at Magic Kingdom for the 50th anniversary. Very excited to see it. So, let's head over to the Magic Kingdom. First place that I want to stop on the way in is the Main Street Confectionery because they just reopened it and we haven't seen it yet. So let's step inside. So the idea behind the Main Street Confectionery is that everybody that is showcased in here won the Sweetest Spoon Showcase, featuring the finest home confectioneries in the nation. And we've got all of these different folks who took part in the Sweetest Spoon Showcase. So these are all original characters that Disney created for the confectionery. Oh wow, this place is massive. Has a lot better flow too, with this circular display case in the center, and then a wall of M&Ms, and I think maybe Skittles too. And we've got Skittles Original, Skittles Sour, Skittles Wild Berry, with all the rest are all M&Ms. For $25, you can get a milk chocolate bar with popping candy. This thing is massive. It is a gigantic candy bar. It's also very expensive, $25. Well, maybe we got a little kitchen back there for the cast members to work in. Lots of room for them to move around and make their sweet confections. Oh my, there's also a section over here called the Kernel Kitchen, where you can make your own mix of popcorn. So you pick your popcorn, you pick your syrup, and then you combine with candies. And that's what you're doing. Look, they've got all kinds of M&Ms over here that you can do. You select your popcorn, you select your syrup, and then you select your toppings. So confectionery did take over the chapeau. So there's not a hat store over here anymore. It's all confectionery. So next door over here at the Main Street Cinema, they are selling the Vault collection of merchandise. And look at this line of people waiting to get in right here. Stretches all the way back to the corner where the confectionery is. All right, let's head into Emporium and see if they have any of the new merch. Oh, buddy. The soap dispenser. Ooh, I might be walking out of here with one of those. And when you push down on it, it gives you a dollop of soap in the shape of Mickey. And these are $15. They got a lot of them too. We have the 50th ears with the large diamond studded bow. And this is almost like a thick foam. It's like a foam core board. And these are $34.99, so a little bit more expensive than your typical ears. A lot of people are looking for this one right here. There's a cast member with a whole cart of them. There they are, the pajamas. These are, so they are designed for ladies, but I mean, I'm gonna buy a pair. Why not? They look so fantastic and so comfortable. Now they are $60, and right now they only have 2X and 3X. So I think I might check back later in the season to see if they have something closer to my size, which I don't know what my size would be, but I'm gonna buy these pajamas because they look so comfortable and they feel so comfortable too. There it is, the tracksuit, the 50th tracksuit. And also they have the matching pants to go with it. I like it. And the 50th logo here. Let's see, $50 for the pants, and then for the shirt, $65 for the shirt. So you're looking at $115 for the set. Right? Did I do that math right? Yeah, $115. Also, I thought that they were done selling the shirt that I'm wearing today, but it looks like they are still selling it here at the Emporium. So this shirt is $65, and I love it. It's a fantastic shirt. I can tell you that I'm wearing it right now. Look at this. Ta-da! There it is in action. Here's something new that I didn't see the last time that I was here. They have these banners on the turrets that kind of show off the story of Cinderella. Kind of sort of looking around to see if I can find the best spot to watch the fireworks from, because I know that there are projections on the castle as well as fireworks behind it. So I need to be a little bit further away, but they have a big massive thing here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where I'm gonna be. Also, there are these banners over here on these turrets that are iridescent with the 50 in the center. All right, some time has passed, and now it is almost 8 o'clock, and we are headed in for our media party tonight. All right, here we are. It's a nice little step and repeat for us to take photos in front of. Everybody's headed into the after hours party. I have some PhotoPass photographers out here doing the magic shots that are available for the 50th in front of the castle, and I just took a few of them, so we'll put those photos in now. Camera noise, camera noise, camera noise, camera noise. I don't know how many there were. Maybe 4. Camera noise. So we do know that they are going to be offering a version of Walt's chili during the 50th anniversary, but tonight they gave us Walt's chili on top of Fritos. And Walt has a famous chili recipe because he was known for his love of chili. So the party is kind of winding down a little bit. We had some food, there's some music going on. People are just kind of mingling about. Joey Fatone was back there. Our mayor, Jerry Demings, was back there. So lots of stuff going on. Right now, I think we're heading out to Main Street to try to pick up our spot for the fireworks, which will be happening in about a half an hour. Very excited. See what we can find. See what kind of spot we can get. I don't know. It's a new fireworks show, so it's always exciting to try to figure out where's the best spot to watch it from. So this fireworks show, not only does it have projections on the castle, fireworks behind the castle, lighting effects behind the castle, also all down Main Street will have projection effects on all of the buildings on both sides. So I think tonight we're going to try to focus on the castle projections and the fireworks, and then the next time that we see it, we'll move even further back down Main Street to focus on the projections on the side of the buildings down Main Street. In celebration of the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, they have released a brand new wrapper for the Mickey Premium Bar with the 50th logo on it and with Mickey dressed in the perfect outfit in his iridescent suit. So as we wait for the show to start, we have heard some rumors of a special guest performance up here on the stage. We'll have to see what comes up.
In just a few minutes, the Magic Kingdom invites you to join us as we celebrate the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. As Cinderella Castle illuminates with iridescent magic.
Look around you. There is a special magic that flows through this land, made more brilliant by the light that lives within you. It inspires us to wish upon stars, follow our hearts, and find our happily ever afters. Our dreams ignite the magic, celebrating 50 years of the most magical place on earth.
In celebration of 50 years of magic, please welcome 6-time Grammy Award winner and Disney superstar, Christina Aguilera.
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am. It's that girl I see, staring so back at me. All for my family, prisoner breathing. Who am I without my armor? All I know is that it's hard to be loyal, brave, and true.
Happy 50th anniversary, Disney World. I love you always and forever. Mwah!
Once again, Christina Aguilera, Bob Chapek, and Bob Iger.
How about that spectacular performance by our very own Disney legend, the incomparable Christina Aguilera? This is such a special night, and it's a thrill to be here with all of you celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Walt's biggest dream was to create a fully immersive place unlike anywhere else, where characters and stories could come alive to entertain and delight guests of all ages. I want to start by thanking all of our extraordinary cast members and Imagineers, past and present, for their incredible contributions over the last 50 years. They are the heart and soul of the Walt Disney Company and the reason people call this the most magical place on earth. Lastly, I want to thank one more group of people, and that's the guests that choose to spend their time with us here at Walt Disney World. You are the reason we do what we do, and I am honored to be part of creating magical memories for all of you.
Walt Disney was a man of extraordinary vision, and while he had many bold ideas and great accomplishments, one of his boldest ideas and biggest accomplishments was buying the land that we are standing on tonight and having the ambition and the vision to create something as grand and as innovative as Walt Disney World. And I know from walking through this park countless times over the years, watching it evolve, seeing smiles on people's faces, hearing their laughter and feeling their excitement that Walt Disney World really is what Walt and Roy hoped it would be, and much, much more. It really is amazing to see how much we have pushed the limits of imagination and creativity over the last 50 years. Now, one thing will forever remain the same, and that is the sheer joy and sense of wonder that people feel when they come here. That is what makes this place truly special. And now it is with great enthusiasm and pride that we officially rededicate Walt Disney World. How about it? 3, 2, 1.
In just a few moments, the Magic Kingdom will proudly debut our newest nighttime spectacular, Disney Enchantment.
Make a wish upon a star, your eyes and just believe it. With a smile on your face and a song in your heart. You believe.
Tonight we gather in a most enchanted place. Those who venture here filled with hope, in search of this magic, leave inspired, changed by what they discover. You too may find what you seek, and perhaps something even greater, so long as you simply believe. I remember someone told me, you gotta make them happy. It all depends on you. This town can slow you down. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People out here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. But I'm climbing my Read the wind in the sky. The magic of dreams come true, in fact, lies within you. This magical kingdom, gifting every person who walks through these gates this enchantment. For you are the magic.
Thank you for joining us this evening for our nighttime spectacular Disney Enchantment.
Okay, so just finished watching Enchantment, and I enjoyed it. It was a good show. Fireworks were good, the projections were good. It was an enjoyable show to watch, but I felt it didn't have as much emotion as Happily Ever After had. So every time that I watched Happily Ever After, I would come away from there feeling emotional and feeling a connection to the show. This, I just walked away thinking like, oh, okay, I just watched a good fireworks show. There wasn't any sort of like emotional connection to it. It felt almost like a holiday, like a Christmas fireworks show or like a temporary fireworks show. I'm excited to watch it from further down Main Street, but like I said, I didn't like it as much as Happily Ever After, but I did enjoy it. So I think kids will really like it. So I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow. We'll see what we think. So there you have it. That was our day at Contemporary, and then we came into Magic Kingdom for a little after hours party, and then Enchantment, the world premiere of Enchantment. Like I said, I did enjoy the show, and I think kids will absolutely love it because it has so many of the characters from shows and movies and things like that that they love. And the colors are bright and the fireworks are big, and I think that kids will really enjoy the show. But for me, it definitely was a step down from Happily Ever After. I'm not saying that I didn't like the show. I did like it. It was good and it was enjoyable. It is a Disney fireworks show, but Happily Ever After will for always have my heart. I am still excited to see it from further down Main Street, so look forward to another video of Enchantment soon. So I want to say thank you to Disney for having us out, and with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
We're the Taylor family from North Carolina, and now it's time to pay the price.